back, Coach. We're 3 days in now.
Yeah.
What was the focus of today's day at camp, and how did you feel it went?
I think today's focus was really just about slowing the game down a little bit mentally. We threw a lot at them in those first couple days, and so now today was more of a teaching day. They played a lot more, so going back and reviewing the film, things we can clean up both offensively and defensively.
What has the ramp up been like for the 3 days of training camp, just processing what you do each day?
No, it's been great. We have like a 2-day focus is the way we've been looking at it. So the first 2 days were a ton of just get up and down, work on the conditioning, work on the quick decision making, the playing without thinking as much. And then today was a day where we slow it all the way down and put it all into place to where they can think the game through, know the exact reads we're going for, both offensively and defensively. So now they can really process it all the way through.
Obviously, it gets a game here on Saturday. But how do you kind of manage the time of making sure you have all the pieces together in time for something that's happening so quickly?
Yeah, it is a process that the coaches, we've all talked about. You don't want to get too far ahead. You understand your timeline of just being able to put certain things in play and what guys can grasp onto. And, the beauty of also having guys that have been together and then adding some veterans, you're actually moving faster than you need to, because these guys are picking it up pretty quickly.
You have a couple two-way guys on this roster, Orlando, Robinson,
Yes.
Early on, what have you seen from them? Kind of gelled in.
Yeah, there's a seriousness to them. There's a focus about what they know they're here to accomplish. They're adding to the group, doing whatever is asked of them in any moment, whether that's stepping in some drills, sitting out drills. They can hop right in, and they're picking up all the things that we're asking them to do, because they've been with us, for a part of the summer, so they really get a hold of what we're trying to ask them to do.
In 3 days, how are Jason Noah kind of getting into them? You talk about the veterans, they're picking things up pretty quickly. They've seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
The rookies, it's pretty fast.
It is fast, but I really think in that part, Coach Amir did a great job in the summer league of getting those guys to understand exactly what we were trying to do. So that's the beautiful part about summer league. They are so inquisitive. Noah and Jace ask some of the best questions because they want to know, and they're not afraid to ask, because the environment we've created with, not just those guys, but the veterans, that, everybody has to be able to have a voice in what we're doing, so they understand exactly when they're on the floor what they're being tasked to do.
You talked like you just did, and we've heard you all week, along with the players, saying Jason and Noah are asking a lot of questions. For rookies coming in, how important is that for them? And can you tell, by them asking questions, can you tell, they're very serious about this?
Absolutely. I mean, you have two serious guys that want to know what they're supposed to be doing, because they're trying to find their way on the floor. And I think every rookie that comes in should ask a ton of questions. If it's not directly to the coach, then it should be to their teammate, and their teammates should be able to deliver exactly, what it is the coaches are saying. I talked to the group at the end, and a big point of it was, I can say a lot of things, but if you can't repeat what we've talked about, then then it's not getting through. And so your ability to ask the questions and repeat what the coaches are doing means you're actually learning exactly what we're trying to bring across to you.
When you watch Princeton and Eurobasket, anything really pop out to you?
Yeah. His aggression. I think that's the first thing that I saw, and that's what I talked to him about when he first came back. That level of aggression and confidence that he played with over there, I thought is something that, transfers to back when he comes here with us. That aggression, that physicality, and that high level of confidence is, what we're asking him to play with throughout the year.
Are you a fan of the new Heat rule that the league implemented?
I think the league's looked at a lot of different things and trying to figure out ways to go about, changing the game and making it a priority for guys to take shots. And, I think that they've looked at it throughout the G League, and they looked at it throughout our league, and they say, get the shot up, give yourself an opportunity. Thank you, appreciate it.